Hello.
Hello.
Hey there.
Greetings, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
Right, just missing the last 5, and we will.
Right, how many are we missing?
I think we only miss Seb. The rest are actually down the path close to town. Okay, everybody come down to us, please.
We still need to buff up.
Could we actually summon people who aren't here?
I think it's only Bacelli who's missing. The rest are.
Manbo is missing too?
Oh, Manbo, yeah. Summon Man. Wave, yeah. You are gonna put down the totem that takes damage. I can't remember.
Oh, the grounding totem.
Okay, buffer. Flask up.
Wait, what? The food on the table disappeared?
Okay, so everybody just stay where you are now. I will be pulling the big one pretty close. So just adjust your position. Well, you can start with using agility for now.
Remember to pull them back, otherwise we get the whole lot.
Yeah.
Max range.
Okay, melee move up. And herbalist, you just roll. Same deal as always.
Max range point.
Okay, who is missing another vortex?
No one, I think, at the moment.
If nobody needs them, you can give them to me so I can craft the red belt of battle for Mataba. When the recipe finally drops.
Yep. Yeah, we should just
And
get
myself,
some
of course.
recipes going. It's just too bad that the drop rate is so.
We'll get there someday. Let's not shower. Stay up here. Oh, we're gonna pull the Colossus back. There's no reason for you to go down.
Line of sight was.
One
If
time.
you, if you get hit by the, if you're getting targeted with the gazer, if you're ranged, you move line of sight because then he stops casting. If you're a melee, you move to me. Line of sight, just run away, wavering.
Maybe we...
And what's your threat? Line of sight, wavering. Thank you. Okay, where's the dead? Now, please, whenever you see the gazer and it's focusing you, you just run line of sight. Yeah, guys, you can just rotate. There are a lot of the Colossus, so you will all get one.
Zeb, take this one. I will take the third.
Okay, that's it. Good job. Steel Angel, line of sight. Perfect, perfect. Everyone. Nice. Just wait with the damage.
Watch your fat. You guys first.
Now just adjust your position. Really move up. Now go to the left.
Stay back, Pumpkin Sylvia. Don't pull them.
Okay, I will be tanking Skull and Cross. I will be picking up Skull. And Fiola, you will MD Cross to me. Sylvia, you will be tanking Purple. Pumpkin, you will be on Triangle. And Liverpool, you'll be on Circle. And we'll meet with them in the tunnel. Just follow me.
Everyone move up.
Yes, Liverpool. All right, India. All right, let's move back.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. It's very important that it's up at all times. All right, so the kill order will be Skull, Cross, Triangle, and then the boss. Skull and Cross will be tanked next to each other around this pillar. Just make sure that they're close to each other so the melees, they can hit the Spitfire Totem ASAP when it spawns. And so we can have some cleave as well, so they will be, both will be damaged. Zaler, if you can announce every Spitfire, it would be lovely.
Yep. Roger.
Thank you, and welcome back.
Cheers, mate.
All right. So we're gonna have So we only got. We only got 4 tanks this time. We need Pumpkin to be tanking, despite the fact that he's a mana user. So Pumpkin, you'll be tanking the Hunter and the Pet just like last time. Next to Sylvia this time, who's going to be tanking the Crosser set. And Liverpool, you'll get the Priest in the corner, where Dabra usually tanks him. And Siga, you will be healing him. And Kiona, if you can go with them, You can see you're all three in group 3. And your job, Kiona, is to interrupt heals whenever they come out. And if you can use mind-numbing poison or something that slows casting speed, then that would be your... I actually can't remember it. I'm almost certain Sigurd knew the name of it.
I think it's something circle of healing of some sort. It's a somewhat fast cast, and yeah, if you use mind-numbing poison, you'll be able to interrupt it.
I can find
I'm
the name.
pretty sure that it's something circly. It's circle.
I think it just, from this one, it just says healing wave. The spell should just be called healing wave.
Healing wave. Yeah, healing wave.
Right. And let's see here. When we've killed our Pachu and the shaman and the pet for that matter, then when the rest of the raid moves to the priest, then Reverine and the Manbo, you will be charged with making sure that the healing wave is always interrupted, because there will be times where she freezes the melees, so Kiona can't interrupt it, and it's your job to make sure no heals go off, because if 1 or 2 heals go off, then the fight prolongs too long, and we will reach the enrage timer. Right, let's see. Nylan, you are going to be primarily focusing Sylvia. Edel, you will focus Nylan. You will focus Pumpkin Pie initially, and as soon as the hunter's down, you can move on and just make sure that basically Aetius and Anaya stay alive. Siga, you're going to get some help from, let's see, you're going to be helped by Wecheli. Wecheli, if you can go with the group 4, I'll just throw you in the group, I think. Let's see here. Alright. So you go with Siga and make sure that that group stays alive down there. Alright, I will be on Aetius and Sylvia. And let's see, we have Atsune and Steel Angel left. And the one who's going to take the most damage is by far Sylvia. So you're charged with raid healing as well, but of course make sure that if you keep up renews, and if there's no immediate targets to heal, then just keep pre-casting on Sylvia, because she will take sudden burst of 16k damage, and we need to make sure she doesn't die from it afterwards.
Okay.
Liverpool, she will be doing some whirlwinds at some point, and if you can try to dodge them, don't move too much, but if you can just dodge them a little bit, it would be very nice, because it throws you in the air and it slows you as well. So just make sure not to get hit by it as much as you can. That's basically it, and she will do some AoE damage that has to be healed through, and the interrupts on the healing as well. So that's basically just the rotation you need to focus on. And let's see, it is very important, but you all know this. Every time the Spitfire is announced, you switch your target ASAP to Spitfire, nuke it down as soon as it spawns, because it does a lot of damage combined with some of the other spells that they have. So just make sure that it's your main prior. Whenever the hunter and the shaman is dead, the melees plus Fiola will move to Karathresh, and you will be focusing on the Spitfire there. You won't be doing any damage to the boss at all. Maybe get him to maybe 90%, but not more than that. Not until the priest is dead, and then you'll be bursting him down. And that's basically it.
All right.
Yeah, Fiola, you'll be MDing the priest to Liverpool. All right, everyone is ready. So get into your position. And
Spitfire.
Lag.
Spitfire. Spitfire.
Focus the Spitfire, yes. Wavering. Can you do a heresy? Wavering? No, sorry. Steel Angel. Steel Angel. Can you do a heresy? No, not you, man.
Spitfire. 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 Spitfire.
Remember, after the cross, you kill the pet. It's only the melee and the hunter. The rest of you goes in the list.
Spitfire.
Elaine, can you go help with healing on it?
Spitfire. Finish up the pet.
Guys, get the pet down, not the boss. Goddammit.
Spitfire. Don't do any damage to the boss. Don't do any damage to the boss. Spitfire. Spitfire. Oh, can you battle this? Okay, everybody get over here. And just move it down.
Spitfire.
Spitfire. Sika BRT, can you use your herald? Mango, can you use your herald? And Wavering, can you use your herald?
Spitfire.
Wavering, please place Wind Fury.
Spitfire. Spitfire.
Yeah. Good job.
Spitfire.
Serpent. Oh,
Spitfire. Kill Spitfire.
Spitfire.
That was a close one.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
Does anyone streaming? Oh, got it.
Atheist, could you give me an assist, please?
Of course.
So this is going to Olk.
Yeah, it's all, mate.
Gratzel.
Since Marco isn't here, the legs are going to Kuna.
Congrats.
And those are for Sorellis.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Alright, let's get our groups back to normal again.
Yeah, everybody get up here. So it's basically the same as the last pack. MD cross to me, and triangle and circle will be marked in a second. All right, let's go. Jeez, none of that was close.
You never trusted Pumpkin. Thought it went fast.
And here, please stay back. I will be pulling them back. Just be careful. Move a little bit back.
Move back. Yeah, I think it was just quiet right now, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, move to the left.
Contemplating on what you have and shouldn't have done during the weekend.
Okay,
Come on, guys, we want your friend. Why are you? Right. Let me ask a question here. Why is anyone pulling Fred on the cross when there's a skull alive? I'd like to hear the reasoning here. It's quite the conundrum. No reasoning. Alright. I'll trust that won't happen again then. It's really quite simple. And then people pull aggro and they start jumping around because they're afraid of dying, and then the boss pulls. So I know we've done this a million times. I know it isn't the most interesting content, but we still need to stay focused. Alright, let's get people up, it seems.
yeah, I don't know who pulled the boss, but next time watch where you're jumping around. Thank you. Alright, gonna forward.
Buffs missing.
Where's it from?
Okay, res wait, sell, and then just move back. Right, this fight is very simple. So basically, he will be casting water tombs, and he will summon murlocs, and he will cast water elementals, water bubbles that will slowly move towards us. So basically, when that happens, it's in the last 20%. Everybody moves to the entrance of the tunnel around here, because they will despawn before it reaches you here. And Steel Angel and Vacelli, if you can stand near the flags to heal up the people that are getting water tombed, will be a watery grave.
Now remember, healers, don't stand behind the waterfall here, because if you stand too far behind, then the murlocs might split around the pillar, and it will make it very difficult for the tanks to pick them up. So try to stand here in front of the waterfall.
Yes, and also Pumpkin, you will be covering the southern Murlocs, and Liverpool, Sylvia, you'll be covering the northern part. And if you get tombed, try to call it out or write it so we know who's. And that's it. All right, everyone is ready. MDR. Any Murlocs incoming? AoE now. Murlocs. AoE now. Murlocs. AoE now. Murlocs. AoE now. Zebukir, if you haven't used your invisibility, please use it so you can burst a little bit more. Cheers. Murloc.
Wash you in of it.
AoE now. Murloc. Okay, he has summoned water globe as well, so when they're close, you move to the entrance of the tunnel. What happened?
Got the bolts taking us at the same time. We got grapes, so we took full HP. Oh, full one knockout.
Okay, Ulk, can you res everyone? And move inside the tunnel.
Cube of Atheist.
Okay, Merlons, just focus guy. Okay, I have some Merlons on me. Okay, AoE. AoE now. Full on AoE. Water globes. Merlons. And watch the globes. Good job.
Nice.
And still no serpent coil.
Okay, since Atsuna is the only one who still needs the wand, grats Atsuna.
Congrats.
Okay, thank you.
If somebody wants this for off-spec, or if there's somebody who wants it actually, just roll. 3, 2, 1, going to Ulk.
Congrats.
And if somebody wants this belt, just go for it. 3, 2, 1. Nobody for off spec or shard spec?
Shard spec OP.
Go for third spec, second spec before we disenchant it. Okay.
Damn, Wavering is a juggler.
Going to Wavering.
What pattern? I didn't see any pattern.
Leatherworking.
On what mob?
Yeah, I did loot that one.
Okay.
Anyone else here did you want to roll on that pattern?
It's Soulbound. Find one pickup. But I think we already have somebody who's able to craft the belt.
Yep.
Okay, everyone get to Ladybug. And very good job on the one-shots. No. We move. We don't take. And look at Dabber Killer. Speedy Gonzalez.
Leg? Yeah.
We are the Highborn, and the time has come at last for us to retake our rightful
Is that Vesh?
in the world.
Or am I hearing things?
That sexy voice.
Uh, I told you, 1v1. I was following him. Why do I follow people? Server's a bit laggy, you know?
No.
Hmm.
Sorry. Well, he was covering the line from this point on. From this side, I will be covering the point from behind her. Yeah. Yes. They don't hit that hard. They only got a lot of HP. So it's basically a DPS race for on the DPSers.
Oh yeah, forgot the macro.
Set.
Alright, sorry for the delay.
Now what?
Alright. So here we stand with the Fang Matro. She has 3 phases. I believe most of you have already been here for our latest WIP test. First phase is basically a tank and spank. She will just be doing some abilities that isn't really such a big deal. She will
Can
randomly.
anyone hear me?
Yes.
Jumping on my cell phone's hotspot. Yeah, my internet is completely screwed today, so I'm trying my cell phone's hotspot instead. See if that's better. At least I'll have some 70 EMS instead of 200 to 300.
Right. So basically, she will be casting mass roots, and if I get hit by the root, I would like to have a blessing of freedom, if possible.
Have you talked about your positions already?
No, not yet. Not yet.
I'll take that as an.
Also, she will cast a debuff on a random person. If you get the debuff, you move.
Alright, at least we can go through that before we start. I think we're going to keep somewhat similar to last time, but with a few changes. So the oh no, okay, never mind. I'll try to shut down disk. Sorry. Oh, apparently I have some issues. Be right back.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I was getting afraid that because it seems like Epifron can't hear me.
I got you now. Oh, apparently.
Oh,
I just
perfect.
have to shut down Discord and open again. That's what's
Okay.
all alone there. I can hear Pumpkin.
Okay. But yeah, phase 1 is a tank and spank. It's fairly easy. Phase 2 is where her shield pops up, and she has 4 power generators, which you can see is lined up next to her. And we need to shut them down. And the way to shut them down is there will be every 50 seconds there will be tainted cores spawning below the staircases. So whenever a tainted core spawns on your side, you need to stop hitting whatever you're hitting. If you are on this so-called staircase, you need to move down and kill it instantly. We can't afford to lose any tainted cores at all. And the remaining water elementals that pass through, the DPS in the middle will handle those. And Epifron will assign who will be on each staircase. And like I said last time, we will be using a ranged and a melee for basically each of the staircases, east, west, south, and north. And for the ranged, especially on the large staircase, I would like you to stand in between the 3rd and the 2nd stair. So you'll be able to hit the right and the middle one. So the melee can just stand on the left one and just hit every elemental that pops up there. So you don't move too much. And yeah, so basically when you kill the tainted core and you grab the core, you are not able to move. that means that you need to coordinate it with the person that is on your stair. So basically, the range / healer will be standing pretty much on top of the stair, so he is within range. Then you'll throw it to him, and then he will be throwing it to people that are in the middle, closest to the power generators. We will have Sylvia and Nylan. I would like you two to focus on the generators. So basically, you'll just be listening into where the tainted cores are, and then you just adjust your position to where they are, so you'll be able to grab the cores and shut them down.
I will be coming with a quick disclaimer here. I wasn't on that post last time, so I might screw some things up.
Yeah, it's okay.
But
No,
yeah,
it's okay.
I understand the road.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, last time it was Daverdop, but he's not here, and it was Pumpkin Pie, but he will be tanking an ad this time. So if he has to, tank and put it, shut down the generator, it will be chaotic. People will die due to the cleave, but it's fairly simple. Just listen to where the cores are. And then if you, for example, hear a northeast, then you just move over to the northern side and you just watch where it's getting thrown. And some people will be able to communicate on Discord, but if not, then just try to look at the chat as well. The healing isn't really that intensive as such. So you'll just throw in a couple of heals and then you just adjust your positions, and we will also be adjusting our position towards the tainted cores as well. So
All right. Well, let's assign the positions here first. So the northwestern corner, which is this large area we are jumping on right now, is going to be Sepulchre and Matabra, and the healer is going to be Epiphone. The circle here. The southwestern is going to be a double melee because we need the casters in the middle. So it's going to be Marco and Liverpool.
No, Marco.
Marco is not.
Oh, sorry, Marco isn't here. That's right. Who did we get in instead? We got
Fiona.
we got Sorellis in instead. That's right. So that's going to be Liverpool and Sorellis on this southwestern here. And we are going to have Fiola and Kiona on the southeastern over here. I know Fiola used to in the middle last time, but I think it's better if you take this one with Kiona. And the top is going to be Ninandra and Salib. It's going to be from right here across from the shiny thing in the middle here. Right, and the northwest eastern healer are Atsune. Yeah, you're already in position. The south,
Yes.
also the southeastern is going to be Edel. It's basically just the same position you had last time. The southwestern is Wacheli, and the northwestern is myself. In the middle, we're going to have Sika BRT, we're going to have Steel Angel and Nylan. So there's one more healer in the Nylan this time. That's why we consider it. You should be able to run around, do a bit of core swapping as well as throw a heal here and there when it's not needed, so to speak. You also got one more task, Nylan. When the Strider spawns, it can be difficult for Sep to gain initial aggro. So when it spawns, it's important that you run to it and you stun it.
Yeah,
and you call it out
on.
on. Okay, you already got it sorted out. Fair enough. Yeah, just make sure you inform her about it. And the DPS in the middle is going to be Babywin and Manbo. It's going to be Scar. It's going to be Boaz. And did I forget anyone? I think that's about it.
Sylvia, you'll be DPSing, but you'll mainly be focusing on where the cores are whenever they spawn, but you will also be DPSing as much as you can. But once the tainted cores spawn, then you need to focus on.
And Kidi is also going to be in the middle. That's right. So that's basically the entirety of Group 3, along with Kidi and the Boas, and that's going to be the DPSs, standing in the middle. Your job is, of course, to unwavering. And your job is to kill the Nagas and the Striders when they appear. Be mindful of your threat, especially on the Striders. Warlock is not meant to build for threat or for tanking, so to speak, or for kiting. So make sure you don't over-aggro. But it's also still important that we get them down and we kill them quite fast, basically. As last time we had a few issues with the DPS in the middle not being high enough, which left us with too many Nagas when we were trying to transition into phase 3. Be mindful, healers here, especially the priests on the healing here, and the Borchers. When the Strider passes, try to throw on a Shadow with Pain. Same goes for everyone else. If you got free time, then throw a spell or a dot or something on the Strider. Everything you got to help bring it down. Same goes for Raverin, Manbo, and the rest of the Shamans. If you see it, then throw a Frost Shock on it, or something that helps slow it even more than it is initially. Because Seb's slow is only 30%, and I think your Frost Shocks is 50, if I recall correctly. So basically anything that allows him to have an easier time kiting it and building threat on it, of course. But yeah, and remember the whole transition from the technical course when it spawns, you kill it, the melees run down, pick it up, we'll throw it to the top of the staircase where the designated healer will receive it right here. And then you just throw it to either it's going to be Nyland or Sylvia, who's going to be standing here next to any generators to turn them off. And remember that when we're transitioning into phase 3, you want to wait until there's basically around 5 to 10 seconds left on the timer for the next ad to spawn, so that we can get the existing ones as low as possible before we enter into phase 3. And another thing, I know that as soon as we call out that we got the last core and we're starting to transition, it's very easy to be anxious and to really want to get into the next phase and deal some damage on the boss because it's a DPS race. But it's important that even though we reach that point, even though you know we transition soon, that you keep clearing your elementals, because there's still going to be a little time, and there's also going to be a few elementals as phase 3 occurs. So make sure we clear them out, so we don't suddenly have them showing up and buffing him during the phase. So basically, just stay focused.
Yeah. No, you pretty much covered it all. I just want to add something about the ads. As for the Striders, I would like to have people always avoiding standing too close to them, because if you get within too close of a range, you will get the panic aura, which will fear you for 3 to 5 seconds, and sometimes you can be stuck in this aura if you are unlucky and you get thrown back in. So just always make sure to stand far away from them. And also with the champions, don't ever stand in front of them, because their cleave will one-shot you if you are not a non-plate. I've seen a lot of clothies getting wrecked by them. So if you are moving to the other side and you need to pass through the champion, just move next to them. Don't just walk through them. And in phase 3, we will be having spore bats incoming. They will slowly come at first, but the further we are in phase 3, there will be more and more of them, and they will be casting poison blobs on the ground. Whenever you see this poison blob below you, under you, you move away from it ASAP. So you basically stop healing, you stop damaging, you stop tank. You still tank, but you just move. It's very, very important that you do so, because it does a lot of damage. And yeah, it's basically the same as phase 1, but it's just added with spore bats and mind control. So I'm not sure if mind control people can be CC'd, but if it's doable, then just throw in a sheep or something, or stun them, whatever, if you're close.
Yeah, Cyclone perhaps. I don't know if that's... Oh, they're immune. Yeah, okay. One more thing about the mind controls. It's important that when we are about to transition out of our phase 3, so when we have the last core and we are about to turn it in to turn off the last shield generator, every shaman will use his heroism, and that goes for everyone, because if she mind controls a shaman, then she will use heroism, and it will buff both her and the remaining ads. We had that happen last time. Not that we were anywhere close to killing her, but there were some scary ass fucking Nagas we got there. So please, by all means, make sure you don't have heroism when we enter phase 3.
Yeah.
Can we get packed for the buff, please?
Which one, sorry? Oh yeah, stack up for boss.
Sorry, one slight question though, because I wasn't there last time. So on each side, the melee picks up the core all the time, or is the random source?
It's basically, well, just look at it like this. If you have a big staircase like this where there is 3 sides, so the ranged will be on the right and the middle one, and you, Maxaba, you'll be on the left. So you'll be down here. So if the core is at you and you kill it, then you take it. But if it's the ranged, it's much easier for the ranged to move if it's on the right side. But if it's in the middle one and you hear it called out, you just move. You forget your water elemental, and then you just go and focus on the tainted core.
In general, that last part, right? As soon as you have a tainted elemental spawn on your staircase, blow or don't fucking care about the water elementals until that one is dead. It's important that the tainted elemental dies as fast as possible. Not only do we need to die to pick up the core, and it despawns very fast, but also actually deals a lot of damage. So, I mean, in general, I'd rather prefer you to actually, even if you only get in 2 hits, I almost rather prefer you just to run across here and go out and kill the tainted, even if it is on the far one, because it's the most important part. And I'm sure that should you allow one water elemental to go through during the tainted phase in your corner, then that is alright, basically.
No, I'm sorry. I meant the picking up, so not the killing.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. If you are already there at it, right? So wherever it spawns, you run to it. So you're going to be positioned within range of it, whereas the range is going to position somewhere around here, right, or wherever. So it's just a lot more natural for you to just pick it up. So just 90% of the time, it's going to be the melees that pick it up. But of course, if you are in the other corner and the range kills it alone, of course the range is just going to run down and pick it up and throw it up to the healer. But as a general rule, the melees almost always ends up being the ones in position to pick it up the fastest.
Right.
Yeah, and the water elementals, they are blue, and the tainted cores are green. So just watch out for the.
But it's probably going to take. I mean, it's been a few days since we were here last, so it's probably going to take a few tries to get comfortable with it again. So don't be discouraged in case we don't execute quite as perfectly as we did in the end last time.
No, we're still in the learning phase, so just keep up the focus, and we'll just learn to fight. We have tomorrow 3 hours, a full day for us. All right, everyone is ready. So in the good luck, have fun.
Still, you need to keep down a grounding totem, by the way, next to Aetius through phase 1 and phase 3.
Oh, by the way, Pumpkin, I gave you assist, so you can just mark your champion with a cross. I'll Yeah, it's when she stuns me, she moves. Could I have a grounding totem?
Still Angel, what? If you can move up and for grounding totem, just keep it down. Right to position.
I'll just keep up the focus. Just don't panic. Just focus on what you're supposed to do, and Naga in 10, Tainted in 10.
Kedian up to the middle, please.
Naga incoming.
Tainted here, tainted here.
Northeast tainted.
I'm in position for the
We failed.
It's alright, keep up, keep up.
Tell me when to start.
Naga incoming.
Naga.
Strider in 10. Naga in 10. Okay, get cross down above a new Strider.
Strider incoming.
Tainted northwest.
Coming.
Go to Mimatar.
Naga northeast.
Strider in 5. New Strider incoming.
Tainted. Find it.
Tainted northeast.
I'm here.
Naga incoming.
I'm panicked.
Okay, go for the Strider at the cross.
Come
Ready
here.
for the tank.
Yeah.
Dylan, is it okay?
It's totally alright.
Naga incoming.
Stunning the strike.
Okay, there's another Strider.
Tainted.
It's west side here.
Northwest.
Sylvia has it.
Mimatar.
Here.
Yeah, Seb is dead. So, swipe. Just wipe.
Alright, not a bad first try. Oh, Nylan, can you do me a favor and try to run to your the generator now, shift to the line? I want to see how far I can throw. Maybe, let's see, boss, can you try to run to the generator? The one that's still up. Just want to see how if I can throw it from here to the generator.
I'm panicked.
Get a little bit closer.
I have a question. How many Tainted did we miss?
Or two, I think. Can you come closer to
I
us?
think just
Thank you.
one.
Don't have it. Even though it says I don't have it.
No, I just want to see how long range it is. So I want you to come a bit closer to see how far I
20
can-
yards. 20 yards.
Okay.
Well, it was a good try. The DPS was very solid on the ads. But as you can see, if you miss 2 Tainted, you will get overrun. So we can maximum miss out on 1, but we shouldn't. Whenever you see it spawn, you have to look at it ASAP. You have 15 seconds to move to it. So basically, if you have the ranged who are covering 2 of the sides, I mean, if they spawn on the small platforms, it's the best. But if it's on the big ones, you really need to be fast.
We ended up having 2 Stratas up here in the end, right?
Yeah.
Right. Was that due to what was the cause?
Well, the thing is that I forgot to mention it. For DPSers, you need to rotate champion, strider, champion, strider, champion, strider constantly. I saw people focusing on the champions when it was the strider. So I will mark up a skull on the strider. So that means when skull is up on the strider, you focus on that. You don't touch the other. You don't touch the champion, because if you have too many striders up, it's a wipe. But if you have 2 champions up, it can be managed.
That's basically there's 60 seconds between every strider, right? So you basically the timer for the next strider is when it has to the current one has to be dead, basically. So you can also try to get a feel of basically how much HP does it have and how long the timer, right? So to assess whether or not you really need to start nuking it, so to speak.
But like I said, it was a good try. So just keep it up. When we perfect the tainted, I'm pretty sure we will kill her very soon.
Yeah, I have high hopes for today, honestly.
You never do have high hopes.
Come on, I never have high hopes. I'm always just
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
that must be actually possible.
Steel Angel, if you can put up a ground totem in phase 1 and phase 3. Because if she stuns me, I will get a 5-second stun, and I will get a couple of K decrease in threat.
It's not okay. Or maybe we in general don't you guys. It takes so long to run all the way. Also, it's much faster just this.
Thank you. Okay, drink up and buff up Waver. That you should be buffed. Yeah. Let's go. No. Shadow resistance is nothing.
Always very well for the ready check. I sometimes do shadow before raid pullings, so I might not be at my computer.
Alright. Everyone is ready. MD up. Go.
Steel Angel, move out. Steel. Back, out. Alright, let's do this.
Go Power Rangers!
Naga in 10. Tainted in 15.
Right, alt to the middle.
Tainted east.
Strider incoming.
You have it, Sylvia? Yeah.
Okay, focus the Strider after
I'm gonna stun the Strider now.
Noggin.
Right?
Leg
Freeze.
spike.
Strider dive. Kill the Strider.
First it's Tainted.
Northwest.
New Strider from north.
Coming.
Sebokir, tainted. Oh, Sebokir, you need to focus here.
It disappeared.
Yep. Maybe that's why we need both on it.
Stunning the Strider.
Focus the Strider. Strider in 10, so kill this one fast. Strider incoming.
Tainted, find it.
Where is here?
Okay, focus the Strider.
Oh, there is here. Okay, do you have it? So this. Did you use the call?
Yes, it was south.
Strider incoming.
Strider north east.
Mataba, where are you?
I was feared. I was chasing the last elemental.
Tainted east.
Tainted.
North or south?
Nilan, can I pass it to you?
Yes, you can.
Go.
Strider in 10.
Strider stunned.
Yeah, kill it fast. A new one is coming.
Tainted,
Tainted
north,
east.
east.
Go for the Strider.
Idol. Can you come to me, Idol?
Hatsune in
With it-
position.
Go Fang, Southeast. Hatsune is dead.
Adel, you can pass it to me. Yeah. Sylvia, can I pass it to you? Where are you? Should I pass it to you?
Guys, we have too many ads, so just wipe. We are spending too much time on the tainted. We can't hold off. We had 4 elites. We can't do it. How many despawns did we have this time?
One at least northwest.
At least 2.
Okay, we need to focus on the tainted a little bit more. Yeah, it's very good on the tentacles, but we are not able to continuously killing them over and over again. We need to do it pretty fast. So basically, none of the tainted should disappear. So basically, you look at the timer, the deadly boss mods. You look at your stairs. You only focus on looking at the tainted. They only have 7,500 health, so they die very, very fast. That is your main focus. Forget your enchanted elementals. Only focus on the tainted. Then you call where you are, and then people will move, and we will get them down. It's very important because if we miss 2, it's a wipe. We can't handle all these ads.
Oh, one more thing. It's very good to see the shamans putting frost shocks on the striders, but the idea here is not for you to have aggro on it. And should you momentarily have aggro on it, it's very important that you do not kite it through the middle or to the edges. Basically, just you would do as Sep does, where he runs in a circle, so that it always moves in that circle between the inner circle and the outer stairs, basically, because if he fears everything he comes close to, so if you cut him through the middle, then you basically stop all our DPS for about 4 to 5 seconds. So it's very important that you keep him in the outer rims of the circle.
Thank you.
That's Raven on Northern. Oh, let's get out.
We're slowly getting there, guys. Doing an amazing job. The tainted core handling can be rough, considering the fact that there is so many things going on in the fight. But just keep up the.
But yeah, it's important that both DPSs on the stairs go for the tainted when it spawns. Because if you just half a second too late, then it's all for nothing. Did we get them up? Yeah, we. Lovely. New weapon, I see, Matama.
Yeah, no matter how much have been killed, just make sure to prepare.
King's missing.
Health stones would be really great.
Okay, Sarella, Sylvia, and Zala, say when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm good. Just need kings.
Okay. All right. Okay, Hellstone. I think. All right. All right. So, MD. Go.
Remember the grounding token?
secure. Alright, focus up.
Let's go.
Naga in 10, Tainted in 15.
Shooting an ult to the middle. Tainted, find it.
Oh, can you get Sylvia?
I'll stun Strider.
Nice.
Naga.
Tainted incoming. Find
Fires
it.
down daily.
Naga northeast.
Strider incoming.
Stunned.
Go for Strider.
I'm at the call. Oh, fuck. I got the. I'm at in position. Middle. I can't click it.
Sylvia.
That one is already done.
Sylvia, can you come here? Oh shit. Sorry.
Tainted.
Move across.
Tainted northeast.
Strider incoming.
I'm coming.
Oh, resist.
I'm at the call. Here it
Go
is.
for the Strider after cross.
Stunning it after. Oh, I resisted.
Naga in 10. Naga incoming. Go cross. Strider incoming.
Well, I'm in. Painted.
Go for the Strider.
Northeast. That's in it. Northeast.
Careful the cleaves, guys. Don't stand in front of the Nagas. Please move.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
No, not yet.
Okay, I got the call. And I'm ready. Save an ammo.
Heroism. Oh, fuck me. No, we shouldn't have gone.
Alright, at least we got through phase 2 here, so there's some definite improvements in the handling of the tainted cores. You always announce that you have the core next to the generator, and then you always count it down. Because Atheist also needs to be in position, everything needs to move basically. So you always count down, say, initiating phase 3 or starting phase 3 in 10, and you just count it down, for example. It's very important that we are on the same page. For example, here, as soon as she gets out, she one-shots me. And we also need for it to happen just before the next ad spot. So you see, for example, this particular example, this is just, it's a good try. We're just learning from it. We have a Strider spawn the moment we hand in the last core. So now we are in a DPS race in phase 3, where we not only have to kill her fast, we also need to take care of the 2 Nagas and the Strider. So preferably, of course, we would have been able to hand in the core before the Strider spawn. But now that it did spawn, we always wait until just before the next Naga spawns. So there's a few ads alive as possible. But always count it down. If you don't want to use Discord server, then you can just yell or something, and I'm sure Nyland or Atheus or Pumpkin or myself can count it down. We all got the timers, but it's very important that we're all on the same page. But that was a very good try. How is the damage in the middle? I'm seeing quite a few people managing to go Is it difficult to sustain the DPS?
Well, the DPS, it was pretty stable. Let's try it. No, we should maximum have 2 Nagas up when we enter phase 3. So basically, if we have 2 Nagas and a Strider is up, and if the Strider is low, then we should transition like if it's at 5%. So you will be killing the Nagas ASAP and then go on live.
There's a very easy way to tell it, Sylvia. It's basically just that you look at the timers on your screen that counts down to when the next ad will spawn, be it Naga or Strider. The moment you want to hand in the core, no matter what, is basically 8 seconds before the next ad spawn. So basically, as soon as the next ad spawn is on 8 seconds, you hand in or you deactivate the shield, so to speak. That's generally how it needs to be done. Just make sure that we are well aware of when it happens.
I'll split you from stem to stern.
What? Look at where I am. How is it possible to pull aggro from here?
What the hell is that?
You have failed. Death to the outsiders.
For fuck's sake.
Seek your mark. Straight to the heart.
And just to elaborate on the concept of mana sustain, most mana using classes will benefit from using mana potions, and of course the way you use these are as soon as you are down 2 to 2.2k mana, you pop one, and then you just pop them on a chain every 2 minutes afterwards. You don't wait until you go and then you pop one. You constantly keep popping them throughout the fight. So preferably we should see one mana pot used for every 2 minutes the fight lasts.
Please don't put it again.
The entrance. Near the bridge.
Okay, Reza, buffer, all that good stuff.
All right, I'll run in.
Wait.
I think they can raise you.
It's fine. I'm right in the instance or entrance. Sorry, I'm just running in. All right.
Okay, buffer.
Plenty of room.
It was very flawless handling of the tainted. We now need to adjust our transitioning. Yeah, sorry, Sylvia, it was my bad. I misclicked when I had to mark him off. Okay, buffer pause. All right. Just keep doing your thing. You're doing amazing. Let's see if he's back. All right. Everyone is ready. So MDR.
Inandra, move.
Well, let's go.
Naga in 10, Tainted in 15.
Naga northeast.
Stunning the Strata when it comes up.
Come on, we need to be fast.
I heard northeast, so I didn't check there.
Yeah. I heard that too.
Ghost Rider.
Be sure not to call the wrong corners from the line. And whoever's playing music, please don't do it.
Kill the Strata fast. Then you go for the elite after. Strider in 5. Nuke the elite.
Northwest, here, northwest. Kataba, Cebu.
I was feared by the Naga, man. I'm
Stunning.
now.
Dog, I'm panicking. I'm standing up.
Alright, that's
Shut
it.
up!
Boaz, one more time and you are the ring.
They go for Skull. So what's up with the tainted?
Yeah, triangle.
Stand.
Got one north.
Coming. Sylvia's there.
Pass it to idle.
Okay. Yeah, Sylvia has.
Go for cross after. Strider in 5. Go Strider.
Tainted, find the
Tainted.
Northeast tinted.
Fuck's sake, Boris, shut up.
Pass to Atsuna.
I'm stunned. Get it to Sylvia. Get it to Sylv. Or me. Let's go. Okay, this is no, we're
Wipe it. Guys, wipe it. Don't waste time, just wipe it. So what is the issue? I see that we lack taints again.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first
we,
time was called out wrongly, and then second time, I don't know, I was feared way in the corner. So
just trust that the middle group will pick up any extra elementals, because we can't have people run close to the striders here, because you will get feared. So trust your teammates.
Your time ends now. You have failed. Mer underlie.
Sorry about the music, guys. I have many keybinds that involve control left. Anyhow, it's not the cause that we've wiped, so you can't put this on me.
of course not.
No,
This is fine.
it's yeah, it's just disturbing.
I've stopped it. Sorry. I used to raid music on, but like just in the background, low volume. But this time it was a bit higher. My apologies. My apologies to all
We
the
should
right
get
members.
it faster, just die here. I feel like we're
It's
spending
alright.
2 to 5 minutes waiting for them to reset every time. Yeah, just die, so we don't have to wait.
Your time ends now. Mer underlie.
Go, go, go. Phase 3. I just said that all 4 shields are down. By the way, the damage was really nice on the ads this time, so it's basically just the tainted cores we need to focus more on. Damn, you're already
What the
getting the
hell?
shoots done without me. Okay, buff up. Okay. Scar and set. Okay, Scar, you ready? Scar, are you ready? Okay, let's go. MDR.
Just keep right or something.
Alright, focus up. Naga in 10, Tainted in 15.
Let's do this. Tainted in 5. Tainted, find it.
East.
Go, 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 use cooldowns, use cooldowns. Burn it, burn it.
I'm at the corner now.
Hatsune got it.
Just pass.
Done.
Loot really fast. Naga in 10, so Pumpkin, you're in.
Stunning the Strider.
Can you loot the Strider?
I got east.
Tainted incoming.
Scar dead. No, it's here.
Strider income.
Idle, come closer to Kuna. Idle.
Sylvia's on it. Hazard's assault. Hazard to meteor. Hazard to...
We need more damage on this Strider.
It's stunning it. Just... Stun.
Tainted northwest.
Coming.
Go for the Strider.
Ready?
Champion. Go for the cross after Strider.
Tainted incoming.
And you Strider.
Final Tainted.
Stunning Strider.
Okay, go for the Strider after cross.
Ah. Stunning Strider. Oh!
Okay, nuke
I don't see
Strider
the marks
fast.
anymore.
Nuke the Strider fast. Okay, go for skull after. Everybody move away from the middle. Okay, use heroism, everybody. Okay, kill the strike.
Strider in the middle. Beware.
Get down the strata, guys. The knockers. Keep the grounding totem down on 8.
Yeah, I'm mind control.
Okay, kill the elite. Okay, and move out of the green bubblicious. A blessing of freedom, please.
Mind control again.
Yeah, just focus, guys. Remember to move out of the greens. Move out of the green. Pop everything you have.
Watch your feet. Come on, guys. Don't stand in the...
Guys, please. I see 3 people in the same pool. You have to move. And I'm not. Oh, never mind. Steel Angel was there. What?
Let's try here.
Yep.
About you guys, about the Strider. When Sylvia passed the call, there was like 5 seconds until the Strider was supposed to come. So if we see that, we should maybe not do it because the Strider will come if there's. We need 10 seconds, I think.
Alright. Now we know.
And I'm sorry on the
No problem.
No, I mean I can tank a. I'm a Superman. I can tank both Vash and Maul. Yeah, are people getting one-shotted by the poisons, or are they just standing in it like a?
Takes about 2 seconds. It's 3k. 3k damage per second. Plus an initial hit. So basically, yeah, if you get targeted by it, it's 3k, and then every second it's another 3k. So about 9k in 2 seconds.
All right. Sounds like fun.
So yeah, we just need to be on the move.
I think there's several people who we can rest, but I'm not.
While this was a very good try, we did have a lot of random deaths in the middle as well as out on the path. Not sure exactly what happened. I imagine some got cleaved by the knife.
I think I was also mind controlled and killing some people.
Oh yeah, that was me. I meant during phase 2.
The thing is that right when Pumpkin was starting the countdown, I had 5 people right at Vash, so I had to move to her because else she would just run around and kill people. So basically, people have to move away from her before we transition. Very good try. We
Try
just
to only
need
get to it though if it's one of the melee DPSs. I think that's the only dangerous one. And the rest we can kind of control. Oh, Pumpkin, because you do have a 15-second cooldown, right? And I think it happens every, 8 or 10. I mean, there's no reason to waste your taunt on a mind control ult, for example, like, as opposed to Mataba or Ninandra. Okay, you can just, they actually have a threat meter. Damn. Right.
Okay, I mean, guys,
That's
please
so
summon
nice.
me. I was next to the cunts minge.
So what did you say about the Strider? It spawns about 5 seconds before... Alright, so we need to hand it in, 10 seconds or 11 seconds before?
Yes, I will start the countdown. 10 seconds.
Yeah, so you should start the countdown at 15 seconds. Just to be sure, because sometimes the timer can fuck up, and if it goes past 10, so at around 9 to 8 seconds, they can actually spawn from the below part and just start moving up. So just at around 15 seconds, just start the countdown and click it when it's. Yeah. The only thing that we should not get is a full health Strider. That's the only thing. We can survive with a Naga, but not a Strider. They are just too annoying and requires too much movement. And the Nagas are just basically just bursting. But very good job. Very, very nice try. So now you see that phase 3 is all about avoiding the poison pool. It's hard, but it can be done.
By the way, melees, before each mind control, just try to equip the weakest weapon you've got in your inventory.
Very good idea.
Fishing rod.
Wasn't mine, was Bert's.
Skinning knife, yeah. Let's put that on, man. Right, Sorellis, say when you're ready. Okay, everyone is ready. MDR.
Rounding totem.
Pumpkin.
Liverpool, you got to start.
Okay, focus up, guys. Okay, Naga in 10, Tainted in 15.
Naga northeast.
There.
All to the middle, please. One northwest.
I'm ready.
Strider spawn. Finish off Lily.
Good. Straight.
Okay, go for Strider. Naga in 10. Go for cross after Strider. Tainted in 5. Strider in 10.
Tainted east.
Strider north.
You're here. You're ready. Needle.
Go Strider.
Noise.
Naga east.
Stunning stride.
Okay, burst down the Strider. Switch to cross after. Tainted in 10. Strider in 10. Tainted spawn.
Fine, 10 again. Strider.
Okay, go for the Strider.
Stunning in 3 seconds. No. Stun.
Get the remaining enchantments. Naga in 5, so pumpkin. Nuke the Strider, followed by cross. Another Strider incoming.
Fine, 10.
Kill cross.
East.
Sylvia's ready for it.
Okay, focus skull. So basically, when the Strider is at 10%, 20%, or better yet, when the countdown is 15 seconds on Strider, you'll have to use it. So look at the. Can you? Thank you.
One.
Use it. Okay, use heroism, everybody, and you remember the grounding token and kill off the remaining elites. Be aware of the pool.
Riverine, you have step.
Yeah, wait, more. Kill the last. And please watch out for the pool, guys. It's your main priority.
Stay split.
First,
Please, guys, you always move when you see pizza. Sylvia or
You
all
are
you
control.
have.
Move out the green.
nice try.
You have failed.
We have a lot who need to run in here. Everyone on the inner platform.
It was a good try. The thing is that if Steel Angel gets mind control, then I will get stunned. So we just have to hope that he won't be stunned most of the time.
The thing is that if you're outside the circle, you can spot it like in a millisecond.
Seem nice. We had. Do people die from the mind controls, or do they die from the poison spots?
Personally, I died from the poison spot, but the thing is, there was nothing on the ground, no warning from DBM, because I was in the inner circle. So if you're in the inner circle, you better turn your spell detail to high, to maximum. There was absolutely nothing green. Like in a millisecond, your HP went to 0.
Yes, a little bit bugged, and it shows only if your settings are on maximum, the spell detail. And the thing is, when this poison is cast on the ground, he did damage even before it appears.
You can see the poison coming there. There's a poison bolt coming towards you or someone in your area, and as soon as you see that bolt, you just run out because you know that 1 second after the green spot is going to appear beneath you, and you will take damage before the green spot appears. That's why it's important that you keep an eye on the bolt so you can move out immediately.
Anyhow, keep the spell detail to maximum. Keep it to high. Just change the settings to high when it comes to spell detail, and to weather intensity as well, maximum.
I'm wondering if we should have Fiola try to kill off the bats initially, when there aren't too many of them, just to avoid the point.
Yeah, I would say in the first 20 seconds,
No
he
more?
should be 20 to 30 seconds, because we will be needing his damage. If we just kill like 4 of the bats, I think it should be fine. Because after that, they will just grow in numbers very, very quickly. The more we proceed, they will just continuously come. So just for the first poison bubbles, we just need to kill a few of them, 3 to 4. Yeah, and also they are very high up, so it's not always easy to catch them as well. But yeah, you need to rotate your camera so you'll be able to see the bats, and then you'll be able to see the poisons as well, where they are flying. And you just move away from that position. If you see it moving towards you, you just move sideways, and that's for everyone. Also, in the middle, you can just hover your camera so you see Vash, but you also see the upper part. You can see the bats flying around. But very good job, guys. 25%. That's really, really solid.
This is the last try, right?
It's just a matter of time. Like, now it's just about trying it again and again and again, and she's down.
Exactly.
Yes.
And yeah, Mataba, this one is the last try.
All right.
Oh, come on, it's just 12 a.m. It's just 12 a.m. in Athens. Come on, let's pull one more hour.
Who's in Athens?
I am. What, you're in Athens too? Wanna do drugs, mate?
I'm in the cold north. No, not today.
Paying.
Yeah, you might want to keep your hellstones to phase 3. When you get a rest, just gather up and let's make this last try at least phase 3. Preferably.
If we kill her now, Atheist is gonna sing Last Christmas.
Oh, come on. Why always me?
And you do it with Epiphron.
And you.
Okay.
I'll sing it solo if Light Phantom's up.
Yes, in German.
In German.
Yeah, you can sing the chorus.
Great.
Okay, everybody gather around. Move up.
Don't touch what you can't.
Thank you very much, Steph. We'll make sure to have a health stone and just keep it to phase 3 if we should. Okay, going in 5 seconds. Go.
Victory to Lord Illidan.
Otherwise, you gotta charge.
Don't worry, no one's near me.
Everybody move away from me. Release. We go back. Standing on steel. Everybody move away from me. Pumpkin, can you mark Sylvia square? Thank you.
Leave none standing.
Right? Make it count. Knock on 10, 10 to 15.
Find Tainted. Northwest. Tainted is north.
Okay, go for
Scar, how are you done? Too far away. Can you take the other one?
Vacheli is dead as well.
Still there. The other generator.
Rebirth on Scar if you can.
Stunning it after.
Okay, go for cross after.
Northwest.
Naga and fire. Okay, go for Strider.
Stunning after.
Okay, go for Skull.
Naga northeast.
Northwest.
Pass it to me, I'll pass it to Sylvia.
Go for Strider. Mute the Strider fast. And then you switch to Skull.
Naga incoming.
Strider.
Tainted incoming in 5.
Stunning the Strider.
East.
Okay, focus the Strider.
Yeah.
Okay, when it's at 15 seconds Strider, you count down, kill the Strider fast. Then you go for Skull. Everybody move away from the middle.
Heroism. Pop.
Grounding to
Damn. That was some quick damage.
yeah, I got stunned. I got a shot blast followed by a spell.
She's dead tomorrow.
Oh boy.
You have failed straight to the heart. Belle Mare underlie.
phase 2 is mastered?
Yeah. We need to be very quick on the grounding totems here, because it's a 9k instant cast spell. That you just
What
can't
is
have.
9k?
The shock shot tank.
Yeah.
We need the grounding totem down for it. So it's 9k, it's done for 5 seconds. It's
Yeah,
just,
it basically
we can't allow it
kills
to go
me.
through.
Yeah, I got stunned a lot today, so next time let's not do so.
But we are definitely improved. I feel like we got
Very
phase 2 down to a crisp now. At least that's how it seems. We still got some random deaths in phase 2 that really shouldn't happen. So I hope the ones who continuously experience that have learned from them, so they won't happen in the future. But otherwise, quite nice.
No, Sylvia, we kind of need the shamans for the DPS. It's DPS.
Yeah, I
phase.
guess that I fucked up in the grounding totem timing.
Oh, it happens.
time.
We have 3 hours tomorrow, so we should be able to get it done tomorrow.
Definitely.
We will.
And Sylvia, sorry about that pattern again. It wasn't really my intention to injure that one.
Oh, finish for tonight, is it?
Yeah, we're done for tonight.
Yeah, thank you all for joining.
I have a question, Matthias.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Sure, Fiona. Sure.
You told us to reserve the red for Gruel. Are we doing it some days or no?
You can pug it. I don't want to waste time
Okay.
on me. When Vash is not dead, I want to focus her, so you can just pug it.
Thanks.
And if we get bashed tomorrow, we will.
If we get Rust tomorrow, then the idea would be to go cool after. But if you don't believe we can kill him, then
We'll have a party if we kill her. We don't have time for
what?
Okay,
Oh my god, that's why I couldn't teleport.
Why did you even arrest me? Why did I accept? I was just running in. It's one big repair bill again.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Likewise, mate.